All right, we're open. Again, things just kind of getting mixed up. All right, looks like we opened with inside gaps to the downside here. It'll give us a little bit of a long bias, but I'm guessing they'll probably try to push things lower. The trend is down from the morning, but you can see the gap to fill there. Looks a little weaker, followed by small caps and Q.
Order filled. Order submitted.
We are short the NQ, and NQ is going to have some support to get through down here. If it does, we might be able to get down to 30.
Order filled.
All right, so there's 30. You're going to have a little support here. I'll get a little bounce. I'll reduce the risk by 50% there. Here's your next support here. Around, we're still in that 30 area. We can get below this. We should drop down around 16, 17. I'll reduce risk by another 50% here. Yeah, we do have an inside gap down, so don't know how far they're going to go on the yeah, I'm just moving it to break even here. I don't know that we're going to get through this support. Like I said, probably going to get down to maybe 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. But you can see the S&P is not really playing along, and that is inside gap down here, and news coming out at 10 o'clock as well. So, all right, we'll just see if we can get some follow through. Let me just see the, where's our, let's see, we're down to, I don't know that we'll get down to that 23.6. Let's see, all the way down at 10. If we can get down there, I'll take it. We'll take that if we can get down there, because that would be a bit of an overshoot. And we should probably get another bounce. All right, our stop has moved down automatically, so we're gonna take some profit on the last contract. So what I'm gonna do is let me just move this out. All right, so either we get stopped with some profit on that last contract, or let's see if it'll continue to work itself down here. Like I say, got to expect a bounce here in this area, probably between 12,007. I was going to say 705, but just 12,700 is a nice round number, so they may end up coming down and tagging that. But there's that 23.6. So got to expect a little bounce there. Everything's still pretty negative. So we shall see if we can get down there. You can see the Russell here now is, trying to head in the complete opposite direction. So we'll see if it's going to pull everything up, or if it's the NQ is going to pull everything down, or if that's, like I said, it's looking to try to fill that gap here. So if you do get long that, you could get long that is the strongest market outside the mid caps. Just be aware where that gap's going to fill, which is around 70, right around 1770. And NASDAQ still hanging down there. Let's see, below this, there really isn't a whole lot in terms of support down here. Other than this 12,700, which we just hit. That's going to be about it. Again, your Dow looking to fill its gap. So that was the risk in taking the short here in NQ, though it was the weak one. Everything else is trying to fill its gap here. That probably is eventually going to pull this thing up. But anyway, looks like it's just trying to bounce here now, basically right around that 12,700 level. So, all right, we'll see how it finishes out. And just to point out here, I'm just going to show you, like on the trendo, look how negative your NASDAQ is, right? Completely red, versus your mid caps and small caps here, right? Completely the opposite. Look at the charts, just completely divergent. You don't see that to that degree too often. It's kind of pretty interesting, but obviously they're selling tech and buying small caps, and your S&P is just kind of neutral here.
Order filled.
Right, so we hit that 33.3 target. You could continue to hold. There's really not a lot of support here in the NQ. Maybe getting a little oversold at this point. All right, so a nice little trade for the morning there. All right, so next up, you got news in about 15 minutes.